Hi everybody, welcome to an episode of Multiversed. I am Chandler. I don't often do the intro, so this is a new experience for me. It's pretty exciting. Thank you for all your love and support. So I'm here today with Jay.
What's up?
How have you been?
Pretty well. And yourself?
Pretty good.
Nice.
It's been a while since we've convened upon this sacred podcast.
I haven't been keeping track at all.
Yeah.
It's been sorry. Tired. I haven't taken a nap.
That's okay.
I'm at that age.
Yeah, you did the FaceApp thing, didn't you?
Yeah.
Me too.
Apparently there's this whole thing with people just releasing all of their photos and things like this to the company for them to use for whatever they want.
Like all of their photos, or just the photos they use with the app?
All the photos because they get access to your phone, and people just...
My nudes! No!
People just automatically click yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever. Now let me see my old ass face.
Yeah. It's like the South Park episode with the terms and conditions.
Yep.
Human centipede.
Ooh, that was a rough one.
Yeah.
But then the people that actually read through it were just like, are you willing to conduct a human experiment? No.
Damn it, boarded.
They just have all this information from all this personal information, they have your name and all of your photos.
It's probably too late to delete the app, isn't it?
I deleted it. I just took the one photo. I don't care. I don't have anything embarrassing on there.
It's okay. Facebook has way more information.
Yeah. And there might be some women that I've been with that might care more.
Mm-hmm.
But outside of that.
Yeah. So I guess we want to talk today about, we're trying to do this week or this month in memes.
Which the old people face thing took over from the Area 51 memes.
Yeah. But the FaceApp thing, that's happened before though. So this is kind of a weird cyclical thing, because I think when the first time
super creepy with it though, how accurate all the photo stuff is, and I think Snapchat did a better job with turning you gender swapping.
Yeah.
But oh man. Sorry, Rob. But the old man face thing and the young face thing is weird too. Did you try that?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I did. It's really creepy. Very alien-like.
It kind of just made me Hispanic.
My old person face made me look very Hispanic. I was laughing.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen your old person face.
I'll send it to you.
And then there's a young one and then young two. And then there's the beard thing and adding bangs and blah, blah, blah. And when I clicked the beard thing, all it did was make me clean up what I have.
It's an improvement. Thanks.
My beard's scraggly right now, and I'm just going to trim it down to be that.
It's a time machine.
It's so weird, but it happened in a matter of a day that the old people all of a sudden it's just boom, everyone's old. Oh, okay. I'll bite on that. Here's my personal information.
Mm-hmm. We did get one good meme out of it. It's one picture where it's the caption is, babe, where are you? I'm at my grandma's house. Send me a picture, babe. And then it's a guy with a hot chick, but she has the old face filter on it.
I saw some Insta models doing the showing their butt and posing and stuff like that, but doing the old person face on it.
Duh.
Yeah, which that's pretty fun. And everyone's having fun with it, whatever. Facebook has all our personal information anyway. I don't give a shit. If they're going to use photos of me, I don't care.
Yeah. I think it's
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I see kind of I I don't want to like be like a. I just feel like sometimes with like the whole information thing, I don't want to like make it seem like it's okay, but at the same time, it's like, what makes you think that this company is gonna like target you specifically out of like millions of people?
Right. Like, why are
And
you so important?
right. And it's like they're not really trying to like destroy your life. They just want to like get data off you to make money off of you.
Right.
Or
They
to
want to know
market
what
to other
products you're
people.
using, stuff like that, who you're following on the internet.
Right.
If you're a person of influence yourself, shit like that.
Right.
Which I am definitely not, so I think I'm
Yes,
good.
you are.
Am I though?
Yeah, a little bit.
I think I have like 100 followers on Instagram.
But I mean, you have like a cult at like the anime conventions.
Yeah, that's different though. I don't think they're posting
it?
about me.
No, but I mean, it's a good old analog influencing, not the digital influencing.
But I only have like a handful. And with like Kineticon not being a thing for us anymore, RIP Kineticon. Which, side note, I saw photos from that convention. Holy shit, is it dying out?
It was like Hot Mess Express.
It is like Matt sent me a photo, like a Snapchat or Instagram, whatever story thing, and it was just like, "Oh, congratulations, Kineticon, for being the deadest convention that we've ever seen."
Oof.
Like,
Ouch.
they had no, like, I saw people taking photos, blah blah blah, and there are just no people in the background.
That's
Barely
sad.
anyone cosplaying. It's like, it's so not that fun of a convention anymore. It's really sad because they had a
Was
lot of
like-
hype.
Yeah. What about like the vendor situation? Did you know about that or hear about that?
Wait, what happened with the vendors now?
No, I was asking. Like, do you like know if like there's any
well,
vendors?
they keep upping the price for everything,
Yeah.
and like they just keep investing in like weird distractions for the con goers. You know what I mean? Like
events or like marketing activations.
Like the events are at weird times. There's a lot of overlapping events where it's like, oh, I need to run here, I need to run here, I need to run here. Opposed to like, oh, there's some like downtime. I'm gonna go to the dealer's room, and like having the arcade literally right next to it really throws things off too, because people just hang out in there, and they boast about having like, oh, we have the biggest arcade, but like, then that distracts people from buying shit, which is like where your real money is coming from instead of free video games.
Right. Yeah.
So
Like,
like,
Anime Boston has like on a separate floor that you have to kind of go out of your way to.
right, and it's open for like ever.
Yeah.
Whereas that one's just open up the same amount of time as the fucking dealer's room. That dude's mismanaging his shit. Whatever. R.I.P. Kineticon. That thing's gonna be dead in like 3 years.
You'll be missed.
What was I saying before? I have committed people that come back to me as regulars that buy stuff off of me that like they like me a lot.
You're their dealer.
Yeah. Hey kids, you want to buy some manga?
You have like a trench coat with like manga. It's like shelves inside your trench coat.
This one's called JoJo's. You'll be put on a bizarre adventure. Which, like, oh man, I read 200 chapters of Haikyuu in the past couple days.
That's a lot of mangoes.
Yeah. All because, like, I don't know why.
I mean, what's like the? I mean, it was like pop. When did it come out?
It's been out for I think 8 years.
Oh, okay.
It's stayed pretty popular for the most part, but like, the anime hasn't come out with anything for the past 4 years. Actually, it was 2015.
Ooh. It's gonna lose some steam, isn't it?
It's lost a lot of steam, but when it does come out with stuff, it's going to be real hype. But like,
Is it like fantastical sports? Or is it just kind of like pretty grounded, like with like supercharged attacks and stuff?
It's kind of like it's over dramatized sports, much like all sports anime are for the most part. But it's not like it's not like Kuroko no Basketball.
Okay.
Or basket, whatever the fuck you want to call it, or Kuroko basketball, where it's like, oh, I can make this shot from anywhere on the court, but I have to jump really high to do it, and then that means I can get stuffed by this guy that can jump really good.
Oh God.
Or I have the ultimate defense. No one can score within my reach, like that type of shit.
Yeah.
And it's not like super gay like Free is.
Okay.
I mean, there are like the fandoms for it where it's like this boy's with this boy and this boy's with that boy.
But it's mostly platonic. It's not like hardcore.
Well, all the characters are straight.
Okay.
Like, I mean, there might be a couple that aren't, but like all of them are clearly like, I'm into this chick right here because they have like a really pretty female character in it.
Oh, it's just one girl that all the guys are pining for.
Yeah, she's the team manager, and like, well, so there's a team manager that like every dude is just like, oh, I know how to talk to her, and then there's side chicks that like are actual relationships that might happen for like team captain and stuff like that, with like the other volleyball team captain and like another female just got introduced to childhood friend of someone else and blah blah. But anyway, manga's great. Area 51.
Oh yeah, we completely got lost. Yeah, this has been a great phanomenon. I'm so happy it's happening. It's so goofy, and
Like, why the fuck did it start?
I have no idea.
Like, I thought the Naruto run in like the Boston Commons was a joke, but it ended up being a real thing.
Yeah, it's like a news report.
And now,
like the quote was like, "If we Naruto run, we'll dodge the bullets." I'm like, what? Wait,
like,
sorry. I guess we should give like a background for people who like don't know anything about it.
Right. It pretty much storm Area 51 because they can't take all of us, even though they can. They 100% can. It's have definitely sound military weapons. Fortified. Like
they have what?
They have sound weapons.
Oh fuck!
All yeah, right. Like things to disrupt rioters.
Yeah,
it's gonna be so great when somebody's like live streaming this.
Yeah. Do you think it's actually gonna happen? Was there like a group or a petition or something to like start it?
Well, I know there's a Facebook thing. I remember seeing it, and I was like, "It's a joke." It ended up being real with 1.5 million people signing up for it. Obviously, so like stupid. That many people aren't going to actually go.
Of course.
But like,
there's extremists in every group, and people are definitely going to show up.
Right. And then it's like, well, can't back down.
Yeah.
Can't back down. They're going to see some people get really fucked up and then start to be like, oh, we messed up. Then there's going to be the ones that are just like, nope, I'm committed.
Yep, they're gonna get pepper sprayed so hard.
Like, I want my aliens.
Yeah,
it just started as like, let's storm Area 51. Then it became let's Naruto run to Area 51. Then like they added like the meme of the Kyles, like just drinking Red Bulls or not Red Bulls, Monsters. Very sorry on that. Huge difference for Kyles. Then like Florida Man showing up. Like there's this whole story to it and it hasn't even happened yet.
Yeah, I still love like the alien memes. Those are like the best.
Like which ones though, where it's like oh, me and my new alien girlfriend.
Yeah, alien waifu.
Yeah, people just being like, oh yeah, what's in Area 51? Anime titties and cat girls, real life. Just like, oh shit, let's storm the gate now.
Yeah. I love the alien dead on the ground, and it says like my alien after 10 days because I don't know what the fuck they eat.
Right. And like the best part of it is that no matter what, we're gonna get memes out of it.
Yes, that's like the best part of the internet. It's like so undefeated for like memes.
Like if they actually go through with it, we'll get memes.
Yeah. Either way, if someone dies, we'll get memes.
If they succeed, we'll get memes.
Someone will join the Harambe pantheon.
If they fail, we get memes. If no one shows up, we get memes.
Yeah. I love the also like when you show up to the Area 51 and it's actually a Chevrolet JD Powered Associates commercial.
Right. That'd be pretty great. And like,
that's hilarious.
I love how they're like taking it serious. Like some people just being like, "You idiots! Like, you shouldn't have told them because like now they have time to just move everything."
Ugh, they're not.
Like it's a U.S. military base. They're
it's
not moving
fortified.
Shit. They have miles between like the gates and like the main compound.
Right.
You can see that shit from space.
People are dumb.
It's gonna be great. But like, I don't even know. It's like I'm happy that it's a thing, but at the same time, I'm sad that it's a thing.
Yeah, totally.
Like
I mean,
every meme that's come out has just been added to the Area 51 thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they like remixed like classic memes for like Area 51.
Not even classic ones like dude like anime or gamer boys drinking the bathwater to get power ups so that they can. You heard about that one, right?
I heard about that and like, but like herpes were involved.
That part's made up. Uh,
Okay.
yeah. So gamer girl Belle Delphine or whatever. She looks like she's like fucking 15, and anyone that's into her is kind of a pervert.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't know or care how old she is, but she looks like a child.
Yeah. Shut it
Uh,
down.
she's a gamer girl and cosplay whatever like typical streamer sort of thing,
Yeah.
which no problem in that whatsoever. Chicks, if you want to stream video games, cool. If you want to stream video games in your underwear or in cosplay, cool. I don't give a shit.
Mm-hmm.
Selling bathwater is fucking weird.
Yeah. That's
But
gonna get moldy.
I guess like the big thing is somebody actually took a or did a microscope thing to it and found no
Mm-hmm.
dead skin.
Uh,
So she's not actually selling them used bathwater.
okay. Well, I'm glad someone put in the time and effort to debunk that.
Well, people are
Jeez.
still buying it for $50.
It's so dumb. Why are people like this?
Exactly.
Every day we stray further from God's light.
I mean, who knows? Just hope you a dick.
Yeah.
I think that's the best way to stay in God's good graces. If there is a God. Don't know, don't care.
Mhm.
But drinking bathwater from someone that looks like they're 15 years old is a good way to meet Chris Hansen.
I love the other memes with like when a guy's like going on a girl's page, he finds out she's underage, like the SWAT team like breaks in. Those are my favorite.
Those are pretty solid. It's like it's good year for memes so far. And it's
Yeah.
gonna be weird to like look back at the collective and be like, oh shit, that was like that was this year?
Yeah. What year was like Tide Pods and like Tide Pod Chan and like all like the
Like Earth
female
Chan and
version?
everything.
Yeah, Earth Chan.
I want to say last year or
Okay.
2 years ago. It's so hard to tell these days.
Yeah, it all bleeds together.
Let's see. Tide Pod Chan. Couldn't tell you.
Okay.
Wiki fandom. Blah, blah, blah. It's like
Yeah.
Like last-
it's always exciting to see what's
last
going
year
to take
started
off.
off with Hollyweed.
Hollyweed?
Remember that?
No, it's that.
The Hollywood billboard, the O's turned to E's,
Oh, that's so dumb.
and so was Hollyweed.
Okay.
Like, let's just search first memes of 2019 so far.
Mhm. Yeah, like I was saying, it's like it's so interesting to like see what takes off. It's like it's completely random and it's like comes out of nowhere,
Right.
and it's like who, how, why. I always attribute like everything coming from 4chan because that's where all like the degenerates are. But
Right.
yeah,
Was the Drake one the start of this year?
what was the Drake one?
Where it's the hotline bling and it's like the
Oh no, that was
hand
like
up and then the point.
4 years ago. It's like whenever like the video came
really?
out. Yeah, it's super old.
SpongeBob is consistent for memes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Bird Box.
Oh yeah, those are good. The government during tax season.
Then like Marie Kondo stuff.
Mm-hmm. Does it spark joy?
Yeah, like the lengths that people go to for this shit though, I don't get it.
Some people, it's like their job to like create memes. It's like kind of awesome, actually.
That's such a weird job to have. I mean, don't get it's neat. I'd love to
Yeah.
have that job.
Well, it's like marketing, kind of content creation, kind of like thing.
Right. That's just like, hey, make the next hot thing, but like make it for our product.
Right.
Get these little kids to eat some Tide Pods. Tell them it's candy.
Right.
I will say this though, Tide had the best commercials of the Super Bowl 2 years ago.
Oh, with David Harbour.
Yeah, those are my
Yeah.
favorite.
Oh,
Uh,
I guess one of my favorite movies is the Spider-Man one from Edge of Spider-Verse, where like they have like me trying to like remember how to do something, and like my trainee is like Miles next to him, like
yep,
thinking. That's pretty solid.
man, that one just started, but like, uh, what do you think's gonna happen with Area 51?
People are definitely gonna show up. They're gonna camp out. I think they made. I feel like some corporation is gonna turn it into some sort of marketing stunt somehow. I think like
Right.
they're gonna get to Area 51 and they're gonna be greeted by like the military with like gift baskets. I don't know, some like stupid activation.
I
So
think
we'll see.
that people will show up. They'll take it seriously. They'll actually try and storm.
Hmm.
They're gonna get fucked up
Yeah.
and kind of just left there and have the military just be like, "Are you serious? Just go home."
They should start like a festival, Area 51 festival.
Right. And there's going to be live streams, and people are going to be outraged by how the government's acting upon it.
Yeah, no, I think the government's gonna like. I think the government's laughing their ass off, and there's gonna like they're gonna have like a military presence there, just like stop them from actually entering the area. But like, I don't think any like sort of riots are gonna break out or anything. It's just gonna be like, guys, just chill. Like, we get it. It's funny. Go home.
I think that people will take it seriously, though, and actually try and storm.
Well, there's ones that get they're the ones that get tasered.
Right. And
I think it'll be mostly benign.
hopefully, like, really, I want people to, like, the ones that are taking it seriously, let them get fucked up. And then the other
Hmm.
ones just be like, oh, we made a huge mistake. Have a few
Yeah.
of them get clipped off.
Yep.
Really, like, push the point and just not even bother. Like, we're slowly getting more and more alien information anyway.
Yeah.
If anything, this could be a step back.
It's like the 104th Darwin Awards, annual Darwin Awards.
I actually checked those recently. There are some pretty good ones.
Oh yeah.
Nothing that stands out.
Mhm.
Outside of, I think last year around like December,
Mhm.
somebody tried to go down an up escalator and they
Mhm.
slipped, fell, hit their head, and then got caught in the escalator.
Oh
And that's
no!
how they got.
Uh, terrible.
Good
Ooh,
old Darwin Awards.
2018. John Allen Chow, a self-proclaimed world explorer inspired by Livingston and Jesus, was killed by the very tribe of natives he was offering eternal life.
Oh, I remember
Makes
that.
sense.
That like super indigenous tribe that like it's
Yeah,
illegal to go to.
right. Like, leave those people alone.
That was like a huge story too.
Oh yeah, I never heard of it. That's the
Yeah,
reason why they're isolated. Like, why are you going there to start shit?
it's like actually illegal for them to like for anyone to interact with that tribe
Wow.
because they've been so like they don't have a language that we can comprehend
Yeah.
and like I guess he did it like twice. Like a little
Terrible.
kid shot his Bible with an arrow and like was laughing about it and he was like and he didn't take the warning and he got fucked up.
Ugh.
And so like that dude deserved that.
Yeah.
And too bad for the family because they can't retrieve his body.
Nope.
We carry diseases that that tribe can't handle.
Yeah. It's fucked up.
Yeah. Uh, but in lighter news,
Mm-hmm.
it's a new season of anime.
Woo!
Yep.
And a move for me and you.
Summer anime has started up again. Uh, it's always a fun time and like, uh, it's hard to like stay up to date with so many different shows when like there's good stuff.
But you're pretty good at it. Like, I feel like you have like an encyclopedic knowledge of like all
Yeah.
anime seasons, and
That's just because I don't have anything better to do.
it's not true.
So like, I'll just go down the list for what's on AnyChart, which is anychart.net if you want to get updates on what's out and what's coming out. So first off, there's Dr. Stone, which is about like one day there's like a huge flash that goes off and people just turn to stone.
Oh,
There's no explanation outside of that.
okay.
And it focuses on a kid that's super into science and makes like gadgets, blah blah blah. Then there's like a musclehead dude that's like in love with a chick, but right as he's about to confess his love, the thing goes off. Everyone turns to stone. The way the muscle guy stays like sane throughout all this time because they're like not dead, they're just
Mm-hmm.
petrified.
Okay.
Uh, is he's just thinking about how he has to confess his love to the chick.
Yeah.
Like he just has to do it no matter what. And the way the science boy stays like sane and like conscious and everything is he just counts how
Mm-hmm.
long that they've been like asleep for or petrified for, whatever.
Yeah.
Which it ends up being 3,700 years in the future.
Mm-hmm. It's
So
kind of like a new version of like stone punk, basically.
kinda, yeah.
Yeah.
It, like they those two specifically break out, but they don't know why. They do some experiments and then they try and create a cure
Mm-hmm.
to release other people.
Mm-hmm.
And so there's all these like animals and stuff like that. So they have to do like hunter gatherer stuff and try and create like civilization again.
Uh, this is like one of
Excuse
those
me.
like anime manga where it's like they explain in like painstaking detail or like how society is organized and like the daily rituals of people.
Um, I don't think so.
Okay.
It's
Like kind of like Bride Story, if you like ever read that, where it's just like this is like painstakingly accurate research of how like these people back then lived their lives. It's like it's really interesting, but
well,
it's also kind of dry.
I'll say that they do things where it's like, okay, cool, we need like this product because it's used for XYZ, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, we need this so we can create like gunpowder
Mm-hmm.
and make their tools easier. Oh, we need this so we can make soap. So that
Yeah.
way we don't have to worry about doctors as much.
Yeah. Okay.
Which, so that's pretty cool.
That's an
It's
interesting
only,
post-apocalyptic
yeah,
setting.
it's only like uh, 2 episodes deep so far. I think third one's going to be coming out like tomorrow or Saturday.
Do you know how far along the manga is?
I want to say like 10 books in America.
Okay.
I don't know how far it is for Japan.
Okay.
So there's that. Did you watch Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon?
I have not. I've seen the manga all the time from working at Comicopia, but it looks really goofy.
It's real goofy, and the second season just started, so people are going to be hyped for that.
When did the first season start? Because that manga's been out for a long time.
First season started, I want to say 2-3 years ago.
Okay.
Uh,
Does it usually take that long between seasons for anime?
no, it doesn't.
Okay.
Or at least it shouldn't, because like it makes people lose interest when there's that long of a time leap.
Yeah.
And even though it's like an interesting series and it's gonna stay interesting, it will definitely lose fan base when that sort of thing happens.
Mm-hmm.
And for those of you who don't know, the first season's all about like a wimpy dude that. So there's gods and goddesses in the world, and they make pacts with people that end up doing dungeon crawls like D&D type stuff. And they even have like stats, blah, blah, blah. And there's this one goddess who nobody wants to make a pact with, and then a really weak boy that no goddess wants, so they end up meeting up together, and he's working for her, and he's slowly like trying to make his way to being super strong to protect those he cares about and has befriended.
Why does no one want to make a contract with her or deal with her? Is she like,
Because she is broke as fuck. She's
so
not
you
like
have to?
she's not like a well-known god.
Oh, so it's kind of like Noragami, where it's like you have to be like a wealthy, well-known, have lots of followers, that
Kinda,
kind of
yeah.
thing. Okay.
Or there's like Hermes and other gods like that that are more popular.
Mm.
And I don't know if there are bonuses to the gods that you have, but yeah,
Okay.
it's pretty neat. It's worth watching if you like edgy stuff and whatnot
It's pretty funny.
with like good action. And there's
I tried starting Konosuba, but like I just like couldn't really get into it.
I think that's a fun show.
Okay.
It's like it's a D&D campaign that they're not taking seriously at all.
Mm-hmm.
It's like how you and I would play D&D,
Yeah.
where it's like, is there anyone else in the room? There's a mysterious figure in a dark cloak. Okay, anyone else? There's a half orc person in the corner named Timothy Sprinklewater. I'll go talk to Timothy Sprinklewater. Because that guy means danger.
Mm-hmm.
Shit like that. Fire Force 1 has come out too.
That looks really cool. I love any like Soul Eater. Not it's not the same universe, but like same creative team.
Right, same exact creative team. They have like fire sprites that look exactly like the souls and whatnot,
Oh, cool.
which it's just super cute as far as that goes. But it's also kind of like Ajin with like the artwork for the monsters in it,
Mm-hmm.
where it's people spontaneously combusting, and that's like they become monsters from that, and so the firefighter team like has to go in and basically kill them
Mm-hmm.
so that they can be put to rest.
So they're kind of like exorcists, firefighter exorcists.
Kinda, yeah. And there
Okay.
are some people that have special powers to be able to manipulate fire,
Mm-hmm.
and like the main character is a part of the third generation of it. And
What do you mean?
Uh, so there's like first generation, like so they can manipulate fire, but like second generation has to have fire already lit,
Mm-hmm.
so that they can like spread the flames out, things like that.
Oh, so like you're saying like genetically, like people are born with the ability to manipulate fire, and like their descendants have like depending on the generation different capabilities with fire.
Kinda, yeah. Like one dude
Okay.
has a sword that he can use that he has like a really sharp blue flame,
Mm-hmm.
and then the main character has like flames come out of his feet,
Oh,
so he can like propel himself forward and kick really hard, things like that.
okay.
So
Cool.
it's pretty fun.
I'll check it out.
It has good artwork too.
Okay.
Vinland Saga is also worth watching if you want to like Viking anime.
Oh, that's the anime now?
Yeah,
It's been a manga forever.
for a long ass time, and
Yeah.
it's actually pretty cool.
Okay.
Like dudes jumping across boats, just straight up fucking like taking one side of a road and doing it
like
himself.
Ipmon level.
Yeah,
And like
It-
freaking no, Ong Bak, my best trying to say.
right.
Like
It's pretty cool.
amazing.
It's ridiculous. They had 3 episodes come out at once.
Is it gory or is it just like
Not
pretty
yet.
standard? Okay.
Like there's blood, but it's more like someone gets cut and then like blood comes pouring out,
Okay.
opposed to like organs and things like that.
Yeah.
They're not really creative with their names.
Okay. What are some examples?
So like, there's Floki,
Okay.
just Loki with an F in front of it.
Great.
Thor's.
All right.
Yep.
Uninspired, but okay.
Yep. So there's a lot of that in the show.
It's like some people do a lot of research, some people just do like surface research.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
But it's pretty cool action. There's some good comedy mixed into it.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen episode 4 yet, but should be coming out like next week.
Okay.
It has a lot of promise.
Cool.
Good studio behind it too.
What studio is that?
Wit Studio.
Oh, what are some of their other works?
Ba-ba-ba. Let's see. Why won't it just tell me?
Oh, speaking of studios, Kyoto Anime, the fire.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, that really sucks.
Someone just got pissed off at them for whatever reason, and
Yeah.
like not a whole lot of details are out yet, but somebody poured
Right.
gasoline on like the premises and on people there and then lit it on fire.
Yeah,
33
it's-
dead, I think.
Yeah, it's really fucked up.
There's a lot of support for it though so far, so at least there's that.
Yeah.
So if anybody can go online, find places to donate, and do what you can, that'd be great.
Yeah. Thank you guys.
see. They've done Attack on Titan,
Oh, okay. Casual, no big deal. Probably never heard of
uh,
it.
Rolling Girls, which is really fun. It's a
Like,
good
is it like rowing, like crew rowing?
rolling,
Oh,
like
rolling.
down a hill.
Yeah.
I That one's really fun musically.
Okay.
Seraph of the End,
Oh, okay. I don't know
which
about that one.
you know, fangirls.
Mm-hmm.
Cabaneri and the Iron Fortress.
Is that the one
Ancient,
with like the
it's
steampunk zombies?
Yeah, it's the exact same thing as Attack on Titan.
Okay. Cool.
Ancient Magus Bride.
Oh, so they have like some pretty notable titles.
Yeah, and that's just yeah.
Cool. I only know like Studio Bone, Studio Pierrot, and like the other one, Toei or whatever.
Toei.
Yeah. And Bones, of course.
Yep. Then there's also UFO Tables, really good.
Oh, I think
They
I've
do
heard of
like all
that.
the Fate series stuff.
Uh,
Yeah, they have very specific artwork.
what do you think is like the not the best, but like the most like highest reputation or like best quality? Well,
Probably
yes, yeah, the best.
probably UFO Table.
Oh, okay.
As far as like um so there's who is it? I need to look him up real quick. Uh so UFO Table has the best like animation in general, but
Mm-hmm.
I think Shaft has one of the best styles
Oh, okay.
because
What does Shaft do?
they do like Puella Madoka Magica,
Um,
Arakawa Under the Bridge,
mm-hmm.
um, fuck, Bakemonogatari, all those series. They
Okay.
do like they'll take a pattern and like put it on a piece of or put it as a piece of clothing,
Mm-hmm.
like a like say your wallpaper behind you right now,
Mm-hmm.
and they'll
It's
have
very
this.
lovely.
It is. They'll have the skirt move around, but like that pattern won't move.
Oh, kind of like the Count of Monte Cristo.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah.
They might have done that too. I don't know.
Oh, probably, yeah.
But their artwork is really neat, and like a lot of their action scenes are very well done too.
Okay.
It started off as like for them to save money, but then it kind of became a niche for them to continuously use.
Yeah.
What's the next show after that? This one's not really worth watching.
These suck. Well, we'll go through the bad ones. Which ones do you think are trash?
Well, this one's called like I don't think it's trash, but like I'm watching it, but it's not like anything worth really watching. It's
Okay.
called like Are Fureta Shokuguyo de Sekai Saikyu. A class of kids gets teleported to a magic world, and one dude gets betrayed by a classmate that's like super jealous of him
Mm-hmm.
as he's like trying to save everyone and run back to him.
Mm-hmm.
And he gets knocked down to like the 60th floor or something like that of the tower,
Mm-hmm.
and or the dungeon, and he gets his arm torn off and he's like just trying to survive, and he like starts eating the monsters, but he starts to like gain their
What?
abilities from it.
And I was like super buff.
Now he's like super OP, and he finds a vampire chick at like the bottom floor, and she's like, I was betrayed by someone. He was like, you're betrayed.
Oh,
All right, I'll
God.
hear your story. All right, I'll save you.
God, she's like her own redemption story.
Yeah, and it, like creates a gun out of weird. It's silly as shit. I won't
Okay.
suggest it.
It sounds fun.
But then there's Dumbbell Non Kilo Moteru,
Mm-hmm.
which I think it translates to like how much is your dumbbell,
Okay.
and it's a fitness anime where a girl is like, oh, I gained some weight, but she like eats grotesquely like the amount of foods that she does. So she joins a gym where like the fitness instructor is like this super dreamy guy, and one of her classmates joins too, coincidentally, who's like just a muscle whore. Like,
Okay.
look at those triceps, shit like
Just
that.
a perv.
Pretty much, she gets wet for muscles, and
God.
so like, it's really funny, and there's actual fitness tips in it,
Ah,
which is really
that's cute.
fun. And like, they give a workout every episode for people to do at home that are like super convenient. Like, oh, just do like 10 position squats or 3 sets of 10 position squats. See how like that goes for you, and then eventually start to add weight. Or
like-
do planks for 30 seconds 3 times.
It's kind of like a Food Wars a little bit.
Kind of, but like the manga gave recipes, whereas the show didn't as much.
Okay.
And then the fitness instructor is actually like a super buff guy, but when he's wearing clothes, he's like regular size. For some reason.
Interesting.
So he'll just like flex out of them.
Okay.
It's
Kind of like
pretty fun.
Armstrong from Full Metal Alchemist.
More like Fist of the North Star.
Okay.
Yeah, they even have like a parody of Fist of the North Star. It's like lifts with small bar.
Mm-hmm.
And so like he's dressed up like Kenshiro, like at a Comic-Con, and the people are just like, do some poses for us. So he just immediately flexes out of them and then like starts giving lines from the show, just like, you can't work your triceps like that.
Oh God.
It's pretty silly but great.
I love faithful cosplays. In character cosplays.
I don't get it. It's hard for me to do.
Yeah.
Like, people
fun.
expect it from you, but like I just can't roll with it.
Okay.
This one's gonna be trash probably.
Okay.
I don't know the full name, or I don't know the English name. It's like Sujo Kogeki ga Zentai Kogeki de Nikai.
These titles are getting so complex.
It's
just
so
like
unnecessary.
it's like ugh.
It's a dude that gets put into a video game with his mother, and his mother's like super fucking OP. I think it's
Wow.
like my mother's secret attack is what?
It's like it reminds me of like that phase of like pop punk emo where like their song or album titles are like super long and convoluted.
Yep.
Like on Panic at Disco, like lying is the most fun a girl can like have without taking her clothes off. I'm like, okay, guys.
Like, take it back a little bit.
Like, yeah, all right.
Yeah, that one's straight up just mother's trying to get a better relationship with her son, who is just like, get away from me, mom. Like,
Oh,
teenage
God.
angst shit. And he gets transported to a video game world, and he's just like, awesome, I'm embracing this. But then the mom's there too, and he's just like, the fuck? Like, Mom, you're embarrassing me.
You're ruining my life.
Like, I want to do this.
I can't fap with you in the room.
Pretty much, yeah. Then there's one called like Cheat Magician. Same thing, pretty much. A boy and a girl get transported to another world, and he's supposed to be the hero, super overpowered, and he's learning how to use his powers to fight. Blah blah blah.
Okay.
This one's trash. Kinda. If you like ecchi stuff or it's an ecchi comedy, which ecchi is just pervert stuff for people who don't know.
Lewd.
It's like, I think it roughly translates to like, if you watch his hentai, it can be cute,
Okay.
something like that. And pretty much just like schoolboy he's in the calligraphy club, is like, man, I wish I had a girlfriend. He gets a love letter from someone, so he starts suspecting girls and that he's been like really close friends with. And his like senpai is like, her like each girl has their own specific fetish that you wouldn't expect of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Such as.
So the senpai, like the older student, her fetish is she wants to be treated like a dog. and like be punished and wear a collar and stuff like that.
That's like an actual real life fetish.
No, I know. I'm fully aware of that. And then the other character that they've revealed the fetish of is like she wants to have a slave boy. Like, come on, like, why? You should be like so lucky to have a girl as cute as me, like telling you what you can and can't do. Oh wait, I get it. You need a reward. Here,
When you
I'll
put it
stuff
that
my
way.
pennies down your mouth.
Jeez. Okay. Not G-rated.
No.
At all.
Well, they don't show anything as far as like nudity, but there's a lot of ludity.
Okay.
Uh,
It's like PG-13.
yeah. No, it's like
It's pretty rated R.
it's like 17.
NC-17. Okay.
That Sacred Beast one. I kept seeing that on the shelves all the time at Comic Book, but they finally made an
Yeah, me
anime
too.
for it.
Yeah.
It's not good.
Okay.
Yeah. That's a trash one.
Good to know. All
The
right.
animation's neat and everything. It's from Mappa, who just did the Dororo anime. So the animation actually looks nice, but like the story is shit.
Okay.
Two armies at war. One of them uses ancient technology to breed like human animal hybrids that help win them the war. And now that after using it too much, they start to go out of control and they go insane and are starting to attack people after the war's over. And the head captain or whatever that is going around taking them out because they agreed that if anyone went insane, then they'd be taken out by one of their own.
Okay.
He's a werewolf.
Cool.
He has white hair when he's trying to fight. He's got a spear with
Ooh.
a stick of dynamite attached to it, so it blows up.
Bishonen. Oh my
And
god.
the purple-haired chick that's on the cover that we always saw is the daughter of a dragon. Like, the guy became a dragon as this beast thing. And she's just like, why did my dad have to die? I'm going to follow you until I figure out why.
Okay.
Yeah, that shit. It's
Yeah.
dumb.
Yeah.
This one's fun so far. Naka no Hito Genome. So like online streamers get transported to popular online streamers get transported to a video game thing.
That's been like a common trend for like the past like 5 years.
It's really common, especially this season, with like transported to another world.
Yeah, I guess I was gonna ask you, like, do you ever like notice like a common theme between like within a season of anime, if like multiple animes have like the same theme or concept or trends that you notice?
It's typically per season. Whenever they do things like that, they'll be like, okay, this is gonna be popular like right now. Like springtime is all about romances, things like that. Summertime is a lot more action based. Fall is normally comedy.
Okay.
And winter is, I forget what.
When's like the school time, like schoolboy, schoolgirl, ordinary school guy?
That's always. There's always going to be slice of life.
Okay.
This one's pretty fun, but each streamer has their own specialty, and there's just one dude that's just like, oh, I'm really nice to people. That's how I get through games.
Cool.
And everyone's just like, we fucking hate you. Except for one
Please
chick that's
die.
just like, obsessed with him for some reason.
Childhood friend.
Nah, just another streamer that liked his stuff. Nothing else worth watching. There's one called BEM or BEM that's really bad.
Okay.
Monsters attacking people and monster people that are trying to become people. All sorts of weird shit like that. Animation looks neat enough, but the storyline is complete shit, and the character design is really poor.
Boo. Could you give like your top like 3 or 4 or 5 like anime that you should watch this season?
For this season, I would suggest watching Sonan Desuka, which is it's only like 12 minutes long or 15 minutes long per episode, so it's pretty short. and it's just girls get stranded on an island. One knows what to do, and the other ones are just acting like spoiled assholes. And like, it's pretty funny. It's easy to get through. Good character design. There are good-looking female characters in it, as far as I can tell. So that's pretty worth watching. Dr. Stone is definitely worth watching. And I'll say, man, I'm torn between Vinland Saga and fucking the Dumbbell one.
Why not both?
Yeah, we'll just go with both. Those are both worth watching as well.
Awesome.
Because like one's just action, the other one's just comedy.
Okay.
So, yeah, I think those are worth it. Man, there's so much stuff. Like, there's like still like 3 shows I didn't mention that they're probably not worth mentioning, but then there's
how much like anime comes out like a season? There's like a number or rough number.
Oh man, I've like gone back and looked throughout the years. People will be like, "Oh, anime's not like what it used to be," but like what it used, the shit to like Solid used to be like way more balanced. Like, oh, there are 5 good shows this season. Like, cool, but there's 9 shows, so like that makes sense. Yeah. But now it's like, oh, there's still 5 good shows, but now there's 32 shows that are being released.
Yeah, that's a lot.
So you have to sift through a lot of shit to get to like the gold stuff. Obviously, there's like good stuff outside of that, and everyone has their own taste for things.
Yeah. But I guess it's like good, like a good thing about like I guess like the industry is like the health look seems pretty good. If you can have like if you can output 32 anime in a season,
right?
That's pretty good.
It shows that like there are more and more studios,
right?
And like so, yeah, it helps that I'm very diverse in what I like, so I can give suggestions to people based off of all of that. Like you tell me what you like, and I'll find something you will like.
Yeah, that was like my philosophy at Comicopia. It was like there's like a comic book for everyone,
right?
Or whatever you like.
I would say the same thing for anime. And like most people that don't like anime don't know that they like anime.
Right.
Like, oh, have you heard of One Punch Man? Because you're gonna fucking love it if you're a jock.
It's gonna change your life.
Oh, did you not grow up with Dragon Ball Z? That's weird. Here's One Punch Man.
Definitely judging you.
So what type of show are you looking to watch? Because I can suggest based off of that too.
Oh, definitely. I am a huge fan of comedy. I'm more like situational, less like ecchi, but I also like a good like action. I also like I like some shoujo too. So like kind of like anything that has like I guess like more josei than shoujo, but like strong female character, really funny with like some action to boot.
So I think that you would like the Dumbbell one also.
Okay.
Because like, I mean, it's not actiony or anything, but
I like slice of life too. Slice of life is really fun.
Right. It's very funny in general, and that's worth watching for it.
Okay.
And like the actual like, okay, like they acknowledge when they're doing ecchi stuff, just like why, like, you know, people are gonna get off to her breathing so heavily like that, right? And it's just like, what? Like, there's no need for her to be doing that.
Okay, I like when they call stuff out. That's
like
fun.
They're calling it out, which is really fun. I'm trying to like, Kimetsu no Yaiba is really worth watching too.
Okay.
Which it's translated to like Demon Slayer Yaiba, but that's a really cool action with like good comedy mixed in, and the artwork is fucking phenomenal. I think it's like Madhouse that does it.
Okay.
Or no, it's UFO Table that's doing it. The manga's not complete yet, but it's getting pretty close. So by the time that the anime catches up, it'll be done.
Okay.
Dude lives on the mountains, has really good sense of smell. His family just sells coal to other people. He goes to sell coal, stays at someone's house for the night, goes back to his family. Turns out they've all been attacked by a demon.
Oh, okay.
And only one of his siblings is still alive, gets turned into a demon, and he's trying to like become a demon slayer, find the cure for her, and like just survive pretty much.
Drama.
Meet some really fun characters along the way, like a one that's lightning based, and one has a boar head, but like is like super manly and just wild with his style of fighting. It's real cool. It's like, I want to say 15 episodes deep right now. 16.
Okay. What would you say is like the most like mainstream or popular or like Shonen Jump-esque anime out right now this season?
Right now,
Yeah.
I don't think anything's popular right now because One Punch Man just finished, and that pretty much has everyone's attention. And My Hero Academia is finished or is starting next season.
Okay.
I guess the next thing after would probably be either Doctor Stone or Kimetsu no Yaiba
Okay.
for what's running right now. I mean,
Yeah.
there's also Fire Force 1, but that's really slow right now, and I don't think it's going to have as much hype
Okay.
because people aren't going to look at it and be like, Soul Eater! Anyone that liked Soul Eater like a lot will be like, okay, yeah, no, I've been waiting for this.
Oh, okay. So it was like they're like a specific demographic.
Yeah. Whereas Demon Slayer will have a fan base, and Doctor Stone will build its own fan base.
Okay. It's good to know.
That's just my opinion. I don't fucking know about the internet. People are weird. They're drinking bathwater and trying to storm Area 51.
That's none of my business.
Right? I just know it's actually good.
Yeah.
So that's what I've been doing. Reading Haikyuu. I read 200 chapters in a couple days. Which, just volleyball. So much volleyball. They've already had their like big losses and stuff like that, so I know how the story is going to end. Just because main characters never lose after they've lost like twice already.
Yeah. Except for Ash.
Right. And then I think I read all of Immortal Hulk.
Okay.
Which was
Yeah, so you guys talking about that in the group.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. It like everyone that has gamma in them just comes back to life for fucking no reason.
Okay.
That's like
Cool.
the point we're at. Like, gamma radiation has to do with science, but also magic, and I don't fucking know. The artwork's cool and the story's neat enough.
Okay. Cool.
How about you?
Me, I've been playing Let's Go Pikachu like every
Hell
like
yeah.
other day. It's really fun. The best part of the game is that you can ride your Pokemon, and like some Pokemon are like have like kind of like gags with it. It's like with Snorlax, you like grab onto his belly and he like walks really slow. It's really cute. That like makes the whole game for me.
And I'm so looking forward to Sword and Shield.
Me too. I'm so hyped.
I bought a what is it, a Switch? I bought a Switch while I was in Japan specifically for like Sword and Shield.
Oh, cool.
And then like I completely keep forgetting that like Ultimate Alliance is coming out.
Yes, I'm all on that. Oh my god, can't wait.
It looks like similar to the graphics that are in like the cell phone games, but like I don't give a shit.
Right, that's fine.
As long as
Really,
the story's good.
I guess like play with my friends.
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah, that's about it for me. Yeah, thank you so much, Jay, for all of your anime recommendations and going through the summer season of anime.
No problem.
You know where to find us. Email, Facebook, we're there for you. We love you.
Instagram.
And Instagram, yes. Multiversed podcast. And as always, enjoy your issues.
Bye.
Bye.